All right, folks, welcome back to Smile Jamaica. On set with me now, Tiffany Rattray, co-founder and co-director of the Glaucoma Association of Jamaica, and Tony Ann McDonald, director of the said association. Both ladies here who have the condition, glaucoma, and they're here to share with us their experience and kind of to bring some awareness to it, tell us how, you know, what we ought to be doing to ensure that our eyes remain safe. So ladies, good morning to you.
Good
Thank you for being here.
Well, first of all, what I want to do is to go ahead and explain what glaucoma is.
We're getting there. Just let me start by saying that when I see you ladies sit here, you don't look like the face of glaucoma. You know what I mean? Because there is this notion, in Jamaica especially, that is an old people thing.
Yes, so true.
So when you share with people that you have glaucoma, Tiffany, what do they say?
I mean, they're very surprised, which is one of the reasons we want to emphasize the importance of getting a comprehensive eye test, you know. And I was diagnosed at 23 years old. That's not something
Is it something that runs in your family?
Yes, it is. It is.
And you too, Tonya?
I was diagnosed at age 22. Mine doesn't directly run in my family.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
Well, it's usually hereditary.
It's usually sometimes, and persons of Hispanic, African, and Asian descent, they usually have it. And also you might have trauma to your eye. You might also have a condition where you have severe nearsightedness. And these are factors which you have to consider.
Okay, so go ahead and tell us now what glaucoma is.
Okay, so usually what you find is that there is a process of production and also drainage of fluid in the eye. So sometimes there is a default in the drainage system and there's a buildup of the fluid in the eye. Now this fluid actually causes the eye to keep lubricated and gives it its shape. When there is a buildup of it, you'll find that the pressure of the eye increases and this causes affects the optic nerve.
Nerve damage.
Right. And the optic nerve is what transmits images to our brains.
Right.
So you can just imagine the effects that may have. Yeah. And usually up to 40% of a person's eyesight may be gone before they even notice.
Yeah, it is really very serious.
Yes, it is.
Tony Ann, the thing that scares me most about glaucoma is that you don't have any warning signs. There is no pain.
Yes.
There is no, I mean, you
it's
just go
symptomless, it's painless. Yeah. You will never know until you do a comprehensive eye examination. And one of the things why Tiffany and I stress comprehensive eye examination is that it's finding out the health of your eye. Right. It's not just getting a routine check for glasses.
It's not to go read the letters.
Yes.
Right.
This is peripheral vision testing.
Yes.
This is eye pressure testing.
Yes. And there's something we should emphasize as well. I've never had a high eye pressure testing. I have normal tension glaucoma. Okay. So what you find is that I am in the range of a normal person. So it is within a routine checkup that I was actually diagnosed with glaucoma.
Yes, it's so dangerous because it's so sneaking.
Yes, it is.
It just doesn't. So what do you do to treat if you find that you have it? Let me ask Tony.
What I've done is that I've changed my diet completely.
Really?
Yes. So in 2016, when I was diagnosed, a year after that, actually 2 years after, in 2018, I released a book called Living with Glaucoma. I've done extensive research in terms of the foods that have actually helped to save and retain my eyesight. It's been really good for me that I've now controlled my glaucoma, and we're here to spread more awareness that eating properly, drinking a lot of water, and exercising can actually help with glaucoma.
Really? I did not know this.
Yes.
So if you
prevent it.
And it can help prevent it.
To prevent.
Yes.
So if you do this, then chances are you will have your eyesight.
Yes.
As you age.
I mean, it's your duty. You know that you're diagnosed. You have to put plans in place so you can preserve your eyesight, because regardless, it's a progressive condition.
So it gets worse as you age.
Yes. And the ultimate aim for glaucoma is to steal your eyesight, and it's irreversible blindness.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
So
it's frightening when you think about it. But you know what, I hear us talk about these tests. they are not cheap.
No.
And that's something you ladies are also aware of.
Right.
So you're trying to do something about that?
Yes. So for 2019, what we're trying to do is, you know, gather money to be able to assist 50 individuals, help them with, assist them with areas such as, you know, testing for their eyes and the medication itself. And also to bring awareness that the National Health Fund offers assistance for persons with glaucoma. So, you know, we have options.
Yeah, yeah. So the tests themselves are not cheap. The medication, as you said, the NHF, and it's interesting for us to be having this debate now about marijuana, because in the 70s, there are two doctors right here at the UWI who did research and came up with Canasol, which is one of the drugs to treat glaucoma. Are you guys on medication? No,
Yes,
or you both
are. I am on.
Tony?
I am not on medications anymore.
Because you've gone the natural route.
Yes.
Yeah. So how do people contribute to the folks who need assistance in getting tested and in getting medication?
Okay, so first of all, how it works is that you can contact us, and my number is 342-1325.
And my number is 566-1132.
Right, and we're actually in the process of setting up things regarding the foundation. We're fairly young, we're 3 months.
3 months.
Right, so, you know, we're in the process of setting up things to make sure everything is in good order.
How did you guys meet?
Actually, Pat Wright is a good friend of mine, gave the connection between Tiffany and I.
Auntie Pat, yes, that's it, yes. So what was it like to share your stories? I mean, obviously, it helps to know that somebody understands what you are going through. What kind of difference did it make, just knowing that you had somebody here who was around your age, who was experiencing the same situation, one, and two, have you found other young persons who become a part of that circle?
For me, no. When I found out that Tiffany also has glaucoma, and I think we're diagnosed at the same year, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not alone in this anymore. It gets easier when you have good support and when you're able to talk about the feelings that you're actually experiencing. I haven't met anyone our age with the condition, but that's mainly because persons don't do adequate checks. So once they get out there and get their checks, then I'm sure we'll find more young persons our age with the condition.
So if there are young people watching this morning who have the condition and want to be a part of this cause, they just need to contact you.
They just need to contact us.
Yeah.
And also, I have found young persons, you know, reaching out to us, but they aren't necessary. They don't have the condition, so you know, it still brings a bond, and that's very important because people care, and that's important.
Of course. So the main message is that you all want to get out is to get
tested.
Comprehensively
tested.
So when we go to the doctor, what should we? Yes.
Ophthalmologist.
Doctor so and so and doctor so and so.
No, well, we want to stress the difference between the optician and the
ophthalmologist. Okay,
you know.
so go and see the ophthalmologist.
Yes.
Who might send you to go and see? There's somebody else. I don't remember the name of it.
The ophthalmologist actually is a specialist. This is the person who is trained to diagnose and treat these conditions.
Dr. Leora is what? She's a noted, okay, all right. So your ophthalmologist should be able to do all of the requisite checks.
Yes. Right, and send you to do the eye examinations to decide if you have the condition or not.
Yeah, and for the folks who fret and say, Lord, it's not a painful test.
Oftentimes very painless, actually. Painless. You won't feel a thing.
No, you won't.
What do we expect?
Okay, so what they'll do a visual field test, and they're testing your peripheral vision.
So you look in a camera, or a lens, or a thing, and then they have little pops on the outside of it, and if you can see them, then they know your peripheral vision is working, so you're okay. Right. If you can't see them, then
they know something is wrong, and usually the test will tell them.
And how do they check for the eye pressure?
Well, it's usually a drop that they put in the eye, and the doctor looks in and tells you.
And tell you the pressure.
Yes.
Okay. All right, folks, it's a very, very important message. I saw a commercial that somebody did that they posted onto Twitter on the weekend, and it was so powerful. Did you see it?
With Sagicor.
The little boy and his grandfather, Sagicor Life, and I literally, moved me so deeply because I have personal experience with this thing. So I check every time I go. I make sure I play with the eyesight because, trust me, you don't realize. And when you know you could have done something about it.
Yes.
All right. Get checked. Ophthalmologist, everybody, and tell them you want to be comprehensively tested for glaucoma, especially if you have it running in your family because it is hereditary.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you, ladies, for speaking out.
so
All the best to you as
you.
your organization continues to grow. I'm sure you've raised some awareness this morning, and some folks will get in touch with you. Give us a number again, Tiffany.
It's 342-1325.
Tony.
And 566-1132.
Okay. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate
Thank you so
it.
much.
Thank
Members
you.
of the Glaucoma Association of Jamaica, co-founder and co-director Tiffany Rattray, and co-founder and director Tony Ann McDonald. And we've got News in 5 with Raquel.